I want to talk a little bit about the United States and Canada paralleling their real estate, the real estate environment. And so I've got this little graph here. It's probably a little hard to, probably a little bit hard for you guys to hear this graph
you're hearing it up,
right?
You're holding it up.
To hear this graph on the radio show, it's probably hard.
No, they can hear it. They just can't see it.
They can't hear the graph because it's not speaking, sweetheart.
Yeah, because the graph doesn't speak. I don't get that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, but it's easy to get. It's easy to get, but so this graph, and on the right side, so on this side of it is the United States, that their pricing, their real estate. The dark line is their real estate prices and how it's grown since 1980 to now. And the light part of it that you can see is the incomes that have grown from 1980 to now. And then the dotted line is the population that has grown from 1980 to now. And as you see as you see if you're on YouTube, but if you're on the radio, you're not seeing it, so I'm describing it. The population has grown pretty much similar, with a similar rise from Canada to the United States. However, the United States income has risen a little bit better than the Canadian income, and their housing pricing has gone through a few ups and downs, but is ending up in a similar location to the incomes. So right now, housing prices in the United States is a bit higher than the income, which means that affordability is weaker. However, when you go over to the other side of the graph and you see population, as we said, it's fairly similar. The growth that we've had is very similar to the growth that they had in the United States. As for income, it's not as fast growing as it did in the United States. But the housing line, the dark line, is about 3 to 4 times as aggressive as the United States. So the gap between the housing pricing and the income growth is just absolutely massive. And so this is where everybody's sort of complaining about how difficult it is to afford a home in Canada, and definitely in Vancouver and Toronto, the two most active marketplaces. It is very, very difficult to own in those locations. Thank you for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it. And please let us know your thoughts in the comments, as well as any questions you may have. We're live most Saturdays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so make sure to tune in. Thank you again for watching, and remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell icon so you can stay up to date on all our future uploads.